Part 2 of the Kouga-Kleinrivier pass covers the final 4 kilometers and includes the crossings of the Kouga and Kleinrivier bridges. If you intend driving this pass, it's important to watch Part 1 first, which includes the Google Earth orientation clips as well as other important information relating to safety, history and tourism. At this point, the road roughly parallels the course of the Kouga River, and the riverine vegetation soon engulfs the road. There are some impressive cuttings on the right-hand side exposing the geology. At the 3.9 kilometer point, the road swings abruptly to the left through a sharp corner of 70 degrees as it aligns itself for the river crossing. The bridge is a great place to pull over and enjoy the riverine scenery, and if it's hot, it's a perfect place to take a dip in the clear waters of the Kouga. This river system plays a key role in supplying high-quality water to the Kouga Dam near Potensi, which irrigates the extensive citrus orchards of the Gamtoos Valley. Next comes the climb out of the Kouga Valley. This is a very interesting part of the pass, as the road is not only to ascend out of the valley, but there's a secondary river, the Kleinrivier, which forms an obstacle around which the road engineers had to find a path. This they cleverly did by following the course of the smaller river into the north, where the gorge is not so steep. At the 4.2 kilometer mark, the road curves to the left through a wide bend of 130 degrees and levels off as it crosses the Kleinrivier. The gradients along this next section are quite gentle, and the scenery is beautiful as the road remains within the riverine forest as it heads steadily northwards in close proximity to the stream. Coming up at the 5.8 kilometer point is a very sharp hairpin bend of 170 degrees. You'll need to drop your speed down to 20 kilometers per hour for this corner. Once through the hairpin, the heading changes into the south as the road breaks out of the forest line. The gradient also kicks up sharply here to 1 in 8. The Langkloof lays claim to being the longest wine route in the world, spanning a distance of 850 kilometers. It's also home to the honeybush tea industry and home to sand rock art, where South Africa's first and only mummy was ever found. The remains of the Kouga mummy were found in 1999 in a rock shelter in the foothills of the Kouga Mountains, where a large flat stone with sand paintings marked the position of the body. The area is well known for its numerous farm stalls, like the Contré Kombuis and the Klip Hotel, with farm-fresh rooster cook, home-cooked jams, gifts and unique restaurants. The Langkloof is also better known as the fruit route of South Africa and rests its fertile soil and sweet harvest behind the towering Tsitsikamma Mountains on a stretch of more than 160 kilometers on the wildly popular and still semi-undiscovered Route 62. Here you'll find towns and settlements with oddly interesting names like Misgant, Louterwater, Krakeel, Joubertina, Tweeriviere and Karedo. The R62 is a special tarred road as it spawns tempting gravel roads both to its left and right, like this very pass that we're driving. The Langkloof is all about a special combination of people, fresh country air, mountain ridges, rolling mist and trickling streams. With the heading now into the southwest, the road climbs up into open grassland and soon reaches a double apex left-hand bend with a short straight between the two corners. As this double bend is exited, the road straightens out and climbs directly up the spine of the ridge into the northeast. There are only 2 minor corners left to negotiate before the summit point of 576 meters is reached at the 8.2 kilometer point. Continue for a further 12 kilometers past Brandhoek to arrive at the Brakkloof Pass, which must be traversed to get back to the R62, otherwise you'll need to do a U-turn and retrace your route back to Joubertina.